Hello there, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. We are using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so what we have coming up for you on Monday, Taurus, is the Nine of Clubs in reverse. So this is telling me that you have a project that you're trying to tie up the loose ends on this project on Monday. And with the Nine of Clubs coming up in reverse, this is telling me that there's some delays and some setbacks in tying up these loose ends, that this is being a little bit stubborn about letting you completely get to the finish line about this project. Now, what we have coming in on Tuesday is we have the Eight of Clubs in reverse. Very interesting. We go 9, 8, and they're both clubs. Two in a row. Okay, so Eight of Clubs in reverse means that on Tuesday things are slowing down a lot. And it feels to me like this does tie in with our Nine of Clubs that you guys had showing up on Monday. So when I'm seeing the Eight of Clubs and things really slowing down a lot on Tuesday, feels like to me, when I look at the combined picture, Monday there was just a lot of obstacles, a lot of distractions, a lot of things that were just kind of pulling you away from finishing up that project. On Tuesday you get some more quiet time and you can really start focusing on actually tying up those loose ends. Okay, so Wednesday, what we have coming up for you guys, Tauruses, the Star. I love this card. Now the Star card really says that you're feeling very much in tune with the cosmos, the great source energy, that higher being, if you will. And it also says that you're very well aware of your surroundings. You're very grounded in your physical reality. And also it says that spiritually you're doing pretty good. All your chakras are lined up and operating at full functionality. So how does that manifest in the physical world, Amista? That's what you want to know, I'm sure. So what this means is on Wednesday, your life could be doing anything. You could be having, easy peasy life, or you could be having chaos all around you. But how this manifests is that for you, it's easier for you to make decisions. You have great clarity about what you want to do, where you want to go, what you're doing with yourself, with your life. And that makes it really easy for you to make decisions about what's going on around you and what situations you want to be involved in and what situations you don't, and to what level you want your involvement to be in on those situations that you are a part of. Okay, so Thursday, what do we have coming up? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Now the Page of Cups in reverse just means that you are going to be passing along some kind of message of unconditional love to somebody in your life. I used to say passing along a message of love. It's really more of an unconditional thing. When the Page of Cups comes in right side up for me, this is talking about a message of love from the universe. So this is talking about one of those moments where you just look around and go, wow, I am so blessed to be where I am. This is just amazing to be in this good situation. So when this card comes in reversed, what's going on is you're doing something to pass along that kind of message. And so whenever you do whatever this is, that other person is going to have one of those really wonderful moments of, oh my God, I am so blessed. Like, wow. So it's a matter of passing on some kind of unconditional love to somebody else. And this really gives them a message of hope and of inspiration about the world that we live in and the people that we live around, etc., etc. Very good card. Wonderful thing to be a part of. Okay, so on Friday, Taurus, what you have coming up is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is somebody that really talks about old traditions, old rituals. He's actually pictured as the Pope. This can be old church things. What I'm feeling for you guys Friday, some of you are talking about marriage. I feel like some of you male viewers are going to be actually proposing. Maybe some of you female viewers will actually be proposing. We're not in the old days anymore, are we? So I do feel like there's going to be conversations going on about marriage on Friday. Very positive ones. Let's see. And what else am I feeling about this? Hierophant. For those of you who are not talking about marriages that you are going to be like the groom or the bride in, I do feel like you're still going to be having conversations about marriages, and these conversations may be, you may be asked to be the best man, or maybe asked to be, one of the female role players in the female court at the wedding. What do you call that? I can't remember right now, but you guys know what I mean. Um, so this has a lot of marriage feeling to it. So something I don't feel like we have a lot of actual marriages on Friday as much as I feel like on Friday you guys are going to be talking about marriage and planning marriage and doing things having to do with marriage. Maybe you're going for dress fittings. Maybe some of you are going for cake tasting. All these things. Anything that has to do with planning marriage or talking about marriage. Getting ready to get one underway or get going to one. I see that coming up on Friday. Now, Taurus, Saturday, Six of Swords. Six of Swords really talks about making a transition. So it looks to me like on Saturday, there's something that you're leaving behind, some situation or some relationship, some part of your life that you're leaving behind, and you're moving forward. You don't know what your new normal looks like yet, but now you're looking for your new normal. That's what I see for you on Saturday. Now this can apply to maybe you decide to take gluten out of your diet. Maybe you decide that you're going to quit spending money at Starbucks every day, that you want to save some of that money for something else. So this is something that you're taking out of your life, and you're looking to see what the new normal is going to be now that that is gone out of your life. Okay? Now, Sunday. High Priestess in reverse. Let's feel around here. What is the High Priestess in reverse for Taurus on Sunday? Whoops, and I dropped the card. All right, so okay, so I feel like Sunday you guys are going to be seeking some kind of information, and this is going to be a day of seeking some of those higher answers, some of those spiritual answers. For most of you, it's going to be higher answers. For some of you, we're going to have just the question of, is this person being honest with me? But for most of you, I'm feeling like for 80% of you, you're just really looking for higher answers. Why am I here? What is my particular life purpose? How come if this is my life purpose, everything I try to do to get to doing that seems to go wrong? Those types of questions. That type of really deep thinking about, okay, why? What's my next step? How do I handle the fact that I am here and I don't know what I'm going to be doing next? Or how do I handle the fact that I'm here and I do know what I'm going to be doing next, but I don't know how to get to it yet? How do I start getting to that? So a lot of these deeper questions are coming up for you on Sunday. Have to tell all of you, just because I have to. These types of questions are perfect for getting a psychic reading on. When you start having these types of questions, get in touch with me. Or somebody who's very good. All right. So Taurus, that is your week. For those of you who would seriously like to schedule a private session with me, go ahead and check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info, info. And I do more than tarot reading. I also do spiritual healing, and I do mediumship work as well. So once you check me out, should you decide that I'm the best reader to work with, then feel free to contact me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for the rest of you, I'll see you next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.